Hey guys, it's Jimmy here and welcome back to another anime reaction. Today I'll be watching Bofuri episode 12. This is the final episode of Bofuri. We're going to be ending up the conclusion for the event they're in. It's going to be interesting to see how it ends because the boss wrestler versus last episode was pretty tough and now there's like 50 of them plus a OP version of it in the event. So yeah, I don't know how everything's gonna go. I assume Maple and the three big guilds will actually have to work together and defeat the final boss, but I'm looking forward here today. Hopefully we'll get a season 3 Bofuri. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but it'd be kind of nice. But we'll see what happens here. If you guys enjoyed today's anime reaction though, make sure to smash the like button. Get subscribed so you don't miss out on future anime reactions. We're also almost at 500 subscribers. We're literally 10 off, so get subscribed. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the summer, so that would be appreciated. And of course, I will be breaking this down for YouTube, so if you do want the full length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. But for right now, though, let's get into it. Okay, looks like we're resuming with the part where we see the monsters, and looks like they're in the dungeon. And they're actually dying to the traps. I was honestly thinking the traps might not be one of those things where they're going to one-shot these kind of monsters, just because like their final boss level, but maybe not. Well, it looks like they're breaking the fight to them since there's just too many of them if they let them alone. Honestly, it doesn't feel like they're boss level anymore because it feels like they're half the level of the boss. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just one-shotting each one of them. I don't know. Or maybe they gained so much XP to the point that they're on par with the bosses now or surpassed them level-wise. I don't know how that honestly works. It's like a BR. The map's shrinking. There's a ton of monsters, so it's kind of like survival of the fittest kind of deal. Maybe it's like not concerned because they're all fighting together. They easily got it. You got 2 big firepower, and then you got like 1 ultimate defense. Looks like the final boss is spawning in right now. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be green. Not just like, oh, never mind, it's red. Okay, cool. They use a little bit of CGI right there for that, which is, I guess, fine. I don't really have any problems. I like the way they executed it. It's like a, I don't know how many times that would be considered bigger, but it's a very big version of it. Batman must have had fun making it, though. You gotta think about that, because they made it just for Maple and them. So the thing can call on meteor attacks, which is pretty cool. Maple just absolutely ate that. Did Maple take damage from that? That's my question. Yeah, this thing reminds me of one of the bosses I've versed in Terraria recently, where just one-shots everyone. Looks like their plan is to take out the small monsters and get rid of a good decent chunk of them, so that way they can fight the final boss all together. Looks like Maple and them are going to go straight for the boss monster. These guys are pretty much done so. Yeah, Maple and them is gonna go right in there with the turtle. I love that they show a comparison how big it is with Syrup being like a massive freaking flying turtle, and then there's so small in comparison to it. How are they gonna damage that thing if it's so big? In comparison, she isn't that big herself when she goes demon mode. But it looks like they're just making multiple maples. Bruh. They have an army of maple demons. Dude, this reminds me of Alien from Aliens vs Predator. There's just a ton of them. It's honestly kind of creepy when she just laughs like that at form. They're like ants to that thing though. I'm surprised that like even with max attack stats, it's doing like barely any damage to it. It like hasn't like felt any of the impact. Okay, besides that one, that one's like actually taking damage from. This guy is literally just like absolutely eating it. So it looks like he can take high amounts of damage, but he regenerates super fast anyways. But if he gets one shot, he has Necro. I'm pretty sure Necro is supposedly has ability that negates one shot kills. So even if he was to get one shot, he would still regen to max health. I feel like it's gonna have a second form and it's gonna be something like insane. Okay, it looks like it's actually doing something. She just beams all out of its bodies. Looks like all the maple cones are getting destroyed from it. Huh, aerial view? Okay. Looks like it's starting to fly. Yeah, you guys are gonna be able to get blasted from that. I honestly thought they would get one shot from that. So it looks like she's trying to take out the wings of it so that way it fly to the ground. This thing's about to eat the ground, man. Oh, that's not good. That's we're about to get one. They're gonna go one shot here. Looks like Maple's just eating that head on of her armor. You would think Maple would have taken damage from like one of those attacks. Especially the one that was like point blank, you know what I'm saying? I would say it's cool that we get to see the other guilds do some actual damage to it. And it's not just Maple's goes OP. And also they get to use a little bit more unique stuff. They also use, I'm pretty sure they use the anime opening from the first season, so I might not be able to use the audio. Dude, that gravity well spell, I love when some like animes use that. It's so cool. So underrated. I feel like they could still use it better. Looks like Prain's getting serious now too. They got some background music for Prain and the 3 guild members. I'm hoping we get to see Prain get serious for a little bit. That'd be cool. Or like, because we don't really get to see him do anything. Well, that's not good. Maple's getting sent flying. Looks like Maple's actually about to die for a second there. There's like no health right now. What was it? Here, they hit directly or take out syrup. Looks like she said it was going to help. There's like to get some heal ability. Heal potion. Did she get max health? So Maple's trying to do something by getting up close. I'm not entirely sure. What's she gonna do to it? Devour? Okay. Head on with Devour. It's like a bullet. Just went right through it. Okay. Honestly, Devour just looks like a gluttony skull on crack. So it looks like they completed the event, and then with the medals they can use for exchange equipment. It looks like the devs anticipate them to beat the monster with that much ease. I honestly just gave that monster multiple negation effects. The new admin is praising them for their hard work because they did a good job with this event. So it looks like they're gonna get increased pay for their hard work. I do not like her design, by the way. The character, like, it looks sus. There's about to come back to the first village and find out there's something special here for them. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a secret quest. We got two characters in the backgrounds. It looks like we got two new characters. I think they can beat them. So it looks like looks like there's a lot of new players. I think they can beat them. Okay, that was the final episode of Bofuri. Let's go over that now. So I just want to quickly say it. This episode was good, but honestly, I don't know, man. I feel like with all the good fights and stuff like that, it kind of feels like it was too much. Like, I do think it was a great last episode for Bofuri, but I feel like still there was something lacking to it that I just don't know about. I don't know. The first season was good. The second season is good, but I don't feel like it improved that much. I do feel like overall it was a great season, but besides that though, I don't know what's missing about it. Something feels like it's missing to make it even better. I don't think there's really much you can really do besides making it look like it already looks at its best, but I feel like it's lacking somewhere. Just not entirely sure where. Anyways though, we get to see that Maple and them and other guilds beat the boss together, and of course you use those medals to buy anything you want, equipment, which is cool. And then the interesting is Maple and them went back to the first level to scope out the terrain and see what was up. But when they went down there, there's some people scoping them out that think they can beat them. So it looks like there's new rivals that they're teasing for like a possible next season. And I honestly hope it's one of those things where like, yes, they are like good. They like know what they're doing. Like, I feel like Maple and them are really OP, right? But I feel like there needs to be some new contenders, some new challengers to actually like go up against them that are actually a lot more like, wow, we can't. Oh, Maple like barely, like maybe Maple loses next season for some fight. That would be cool. I don't know, something like that would be fun. I don't know, something like that needs to happen in order I feel like that'd be more interesting. Because like, yeah, Maple has max attack, max defense, but she doesn't have anything against piercing damage. And if she gets taken out by somebody who has piercing, maybe we'll give a reason to be like, yeah, I want to make sure I don't want to get hurt by piercing and that kind of stuff. I feel like it'd be those kind of things that'd be like nice to see, because then there'd be something at stake. Because right now there isn't really anything at stake. Maple's kind of just broken as can be, compared to like she hasn't really ever died. Like, yeah, I love OP characters, but I'm honestly kind of getting tired of some of the originals. But yeah, what do you guys think though? What do you guys think about this season? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy it? Do you look forward to seeing another season? Honestly, for me, I'm looking forward to another season of it. I'm just hoping with the next season they do it, they make it so that maybe Maple actually has something she wants to strive for besides being max defense and OP and fighting skills. Maybe something like the protect her from status effect and some piercing effects and stuff. But yeah. If you guys enjoyed my reaction here today, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed so you don't miss out future anime reactions, and of course, if you do want the full link for reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon, get access to the full link reactions, exclusive anime reactions, and so much more. Until then, have a great rest of your day, okay? Cool. Dreaming out.